No, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take the points here. I think this one's extremely close. I think Philly might win this game. Magic +5 sounds good to me. It's going to be a very close game. I'm going to take the points. Pacers -4. Don't overthink it. Unbelievable. The Pacers -4, our whiteboard winning free pick in yesterday's video, comes up short, comes up way short, fell off a cliff. This is a great opportunity. Guys, we have some short-term frustration from the loss, right? But this is an amazing opportunity to get slapped in the face with reality. And remember what I say in so many of my videos. Unit size and bankroll management is so important for exact scenarios like this. Every single box on a betting checklist was checked off for this game. Injury reports, momentum, statistical ratings offensively for the Pacers. This was a Pacers team with a chance to advance in the playoffs against the Bucks bench, who cannot score, who don't have Lillard, who don't have Antetokounmpo. And the Pacers laid an egg. I mean, the people on the internet, wherever you guys are, that say sports are rigged, that game, I'm sure, is in your evidence list, I guess you could say. No big deal, guys. We fall to 7-5, still a winning record with my whiteboard winning free picks for the NBA. So definitely hit that subscribe button. Drop a like on today's video. I'll update that whiteboard today. We'll get to 8 wins in today's video. You can see at the bottom of the screen updated numbers after clients picks for Tuesday. 3-3, another 500 day. Haven't had a losing record day. Obviously, you lose a little bit of money when you go 500 because of the odds. But in terms of the record, I have not had a losing record day in over 2 weeks. So, it's frustrating. The Pacers really screwed us. Had them in 3 separate wagers. We had Hurricanes on the ice, paired with the Pacers just on the money line, not even laying the 4. That comes up short. We had the team total over for the Pacers. You guys see the text on the screen that got sent out to clients today. But hey, a 2-0 day, a 2-0 sweep on the MLB. Look at the updated record. 21-10, people. I'm almost hitting at a 70% winning clip over almost 2 weeks now. The last 11 days, I didn't update the 10 to 11, but approaching 2 weeks of almost a 70% winning clip in the MLB. What happens when this NBA stuff comes to a close? MLB, that's all you got. I'm great at baseball, profit all summer long last year. Going to do that again this year. So, hey, really excited to get into more and more and more baseball. Baseball actually gets better over time as your sample size. More games are played, the ERA, the numbers for pitching, the numbers for lineups, batting, all the numbers that are involved in the sport of baseball. When your sample size grows as you get deeper into the season, you can get much, much, much more dialed in and confident with your lines and find value and hit these spots a little bit harder. So thankfully, it's been going good even in the early season. So I expect the winning rate in my baseball picks to actually increase over time. So excited to see what that happens. And hey, guys, May 1st. It's May 1st. That's how fast time goes. Hard to believe we're already in May. And hey, let me show you something. Let me show you how April ended up real quick. This will take a second, and then we'll hop into these Wednesday NBA games. I think it's good to be transparent. I show you guys my wins, my losses, everything that's going on. I'm about to show you a full month of my picks and how it turned out. Alrighty, guys, I guess pause the video, do whatever you want to do, but basically, I'll just read you what's on that. Through the entire month of April, up 14 units, like literally on the dot. It came out right to on the dot, plus 14 units. What is a unit? It's your average wager. So if you took my picks, you've been a client for an entire month, and you bet $100. Now, look, I get it. There's some heavy hitters out there. Some of you guys are betting 500, 1,000 a bet. And that's fine. You guys are doing tremendous and you're up a ton of money. If you're even betting $100 as your average unit size, that is $1,400 in 1 month. What do I charge for a month? $89, less than $90. If you guys want to make money, it's as simple as that. You sign up, head over to the website, danspicks.net, link in the description. Grab that monthly package. I expect May to be even better as baseball increases and as NBA we get into some more competitive series. and some higher unit plays. I expect May to be even better than April. But 14 units, $1,400 for people that only bet $100 a unit. Awesome. Printing money. Pretty simple. You sign up, you spend $89 and you make $1,300. $1,311 if you want to be exact. And obviously, if you're betting a little bit more than that, if 250 is more your size, you'd be up about $3,500, $3,600 just in the month of April. And if you notice on that, I filled out the top row just to make it look clean and nice. That very top left box was actually the last day of March. That is not included. So 14 units is April exactly. If you want to include that last box up there and make it my last 31 days, you're looking at a 16.8 unit gain. So for $100 bettors, closing in on $1,700 over my last 31 days of betting. Only 12 losing days in that entire time frame. Hopefully you guys take that larger sample size. Those of you who've maybe hesitated this far, or those of you who just don't like money. Do you want to actually make money? Maybe it's time to finally get on board. May 1st, start of a new month, probably a really good time to get on the website, get on board, grab that monthly package and start cashing tickets. Let's dig into these games, guys. We got 2 of them today. Heat Celtics, no Porzingis. So that's a little bit of an X factor here. But the fact that this game is back in Boston is going to offset that injury tremendously. We're going to go ahead and lay the points here with the Celtics. Let's take a look at the money splits. Where is the money on this game? It's got to be pretty public here for the Celtics. Come on, Pickett, load. NBA. May 1st. Can't believe I'm saying May 1st. How crazy is that? Do you guys feel like time's going fast? I feel like it is. May 1st. Here we go. Money splits. Spreads 13.5. Sharp money's on Miami. Interesting. 56.2% of tickets placed so far against the spread, at least, are on Miami. And Miami is taking up about 65.9% of the money. So a little bit of sharp action on Miami, and that's probably why it came down half a point. I think this opened at a 14. And maybe it's the Porzingis news. I don't know. People are smoking crack here. The Celtics just won by 14 in a game where they lost Porzingis in the middle of the game, which sometimes just throws off your whole mojo and your whole rhythm. That was a complete desperation spot by the Heat. Look, they were missing their shots. Their effort was high. If you guys watched the game and you just looked at the final score, it's 2 different things. The Heat, they played their ass off in terms of like trying. They don't have the players. I don't care about Porzingis. They're going to kill the Miami Heat in this game. Obviously, the games to close out a series are always much, much harder and a little bit more stressful for the team that's trying to get the win. We saw that with the Knicks. But in this spot, I think it's a no-brainer. You got to lay the points with the Celtics. There's no way we can take Miami here. Miami got their one game. They showed up, they shot lights out, set a crazy record in terms of shooting percentage from three-point land. It's just not going to happen again. Porzingis, sure. The rebounding, Bam might have a little bit of a better game here. The offense overall, I mean, maybe look at an under for the entire game. Maybe that's a decent angle. There's a lot of better angles to play this than just straight up on the spread. But I'll go ahead and lay the points with the Celtics. They're going to kill them. Game 2 here. And actually, before we get to game 2, I want to friendly remind you guys that I do have a link down in the description to my SoBet. SoBet's a platform with 50 professionals. I am one of the pros on the SoBet platform. I am 9 of my last 11 picks on there. Pretty incredible. But I only do one every single day. It's just one bet every single day. But it's only $9.99 a month. And when you sign up, you get access to all the 50 other people on that platform and their full cards every single day. So, hey, 9-2 in my last 11 on SoBet. It's a cheap price. You get an entire month. You get access to 50 other pros. Maybe something to consider. As far as this game goes, this one's tricky because Luka is not 100%. Hardaway Jr. is not playing. The Clippers looked very strong in the last game. And this one's in LA. I mean, what are the odds makers doing here? Let's look at the money splits. We are looking at sharp money on Dallas, like significantly. Wow, like big time. 54.6% of tickets placed against the spread are on the Mavericks. Almost 80% of the money, 79.4% of the money. That That is a significant difference. Like, that is a big time difference. The money line is similar as well. Obviously, when you're looking at a spread of 1, 2, even up to this 3-point margin, it's also important to look at the money lines, because some people just say, screw the points. It's going to be a close game. Whatever team I like, I'm just going to bet on the money line. So you definitely want to check that too. About 80% of people on Dallas, about 90% of the money. So I don't know. The betting splits, the pros, the sharp money, as people call it in this industry, they suggest the Mavericks. I bet this might even hit a 3.5 by tip off. So if you want closing line value, I would grab the Mavericks at 3 right now. If you like the Clippers, I would wait. I would hope that all the Mavericks money might be able to get you maybe even a 4. The best lines available right now is a 2.5 and a 3. So actually, if you want the Mavericks, you can grab a 2.5 right now on BetMGM. Has a 2.5 at minus 115 odds. So if you like the Mavericks, you can lay 2.5 if you want. Maybe just go with the money line. I mean, this should be a close game. I think these two teams really dislike each other. I think there's a lot of grit and competitiveness between the older experienced players and just the younger, more athletic Mavericks. So it's kind of a contradiction here. I expect the game to be close. LA, do we really even call LA a home court advantage? Like, the Denver Nuggets have a home court advantage. The Boston Celtics, the New York Knicks, these teams have a significant home court advantage. LA, I don't know. The Dallas players probably want to show up in LA and put on for the celebrities just as much as the Clippers do. So I'm not going to put a whole lot of stock in this game being away from Dallas. I do think the Mavericks are the right side. Luka's going to play. He's probable. I know he's not 100%. He's fine. The Clippers got that last game. This is just kind of a zig and zag type series. I really don't know if the Clippers can or the Mavericks can string together wins. I think if the Clippers got the last one in upset fashion, maybe you come back with the Mavericks here. And I do think the Mavericks being a favorite in this spot based on how the last game went, based on the sharp money, I think it's the right side to be on. I would play the money line. Let me double check the numbers. You're looking at a minus 146. FanDuel has the best money line price. Go with that, guys. Do not lay the 2.5 for the 3 points. This one could be very, very close. Go with the money line. Mavericks minus 146. Money line. Call it a day. It's not going to set you a world record payout, but hey, a win is a win. I think it's the right side to be on. 2 games today. That's pretty much it. Time to update that whiteboard with another winner. I'll move that record to 7-4. Get another whiteboard winner up there, and hopefully move to 8-4. I'm going to rock with Dallas. We'll go with the Mavericks on the money line. I think it's the right play. I like the look of the money. I think closing line value is going to help here too. Good CLV play. Luka, I think he's going to go off. I just like that young athleticism of the Mavericks. I think the rebounding is going to be good. The defense should be better. And honestly, a little like secret advice, I would take the game total under in both the Celtics and the Clippers game. But there's some actually more refined angles amongst totals that I think are even a higher percentage. Those will be sent out to clients, of course. And guys, if you do sign up on the website, make sure to put your phone number when you sign up. If you don't, I'll send you an email and you can just get it to me that way. But you sign up, you go on the text list, you get my picks every single day with the odds and the unit size. You guys see my entire last month's worth of picks. I print money every single month. Nothing changes. I've been this way for so many years. I've been in this industry for a while. You sign up. I'm cheap. $30 for a week, $89 for a month, whatever you want to do. Just take the unit size that I suggest when I send out the text. Don't be parlaying my picks. Don't be getting greedy. This industry is not a get rich quick type of a thing. You gotta put together month over month over month over month. Getting 10 units, 9 units, 15 units, 18 units, 5 units, 25 units. You string it together, you look back an entire year, and you're like, wow, I made a ton of money gambling on sports. And that's how it should be. You do it the right way. It's the only way. Any other way, you'll get burned in this industry and you'll lose your entire life. So with that being said, catch you guys in the next video.